Um, I got a new scanner, and I thought I'd give it a shot, try it out, and see how it works. So I'm going to go and shut my computer for right now. And it is the new Pop 2 scanner. And it's supposed to be able to scan black, so I went and grabbed the figure that has lots of black on him. And I don't know how it does on Chrome, but usually 3D scanners do a horrible job on Chrome. So I figured I would go ahead and grab this figure here. Wow, look at his hand. I'm not sure what's going on there. And we'll see if we can't scan with his hand the way it is. So we'll check all those out. So now I did originally buy the Pop, well, they don't call it Pop 1, but the original scanner they came out with. And I was a little annoyed because it took so long to get this in the mail that while I was waiting to get it in the mail, we actually got, they actually had a 25% off. Hey Mike, thanks for joining us. A 25% off. And they also came out with a new, smaller scanner. I'm like, man, it took so long to get it from China that by the time I got it, you know, months later, they already have something better. So I was kind of annoyed about that. But I can't find my light. Maybe I stuffed it in here with my... Nope. So I got a turntable here that came with my Pop 1 scanner, so I didn't rebuy the turntable. This makes life easier for scanning. And we're going to set the Pop 1 scanner aside right now, and we're just going to focus on the Pop 2 scanner. Now, what I found is sometimes when you're trying to scan, it's really hard to get the scanner to sometimes pick up, and you lose where it's at on the Pop 1 scanner. So I bought this little cord that basically is a switch, so I can turn it off and on with my foot to stop and start the spinning. So let's go ahead and plug this in first. Now hopefully the Pop 2 works so well, I won't even need to use this at all. Now I know you guys have seen me scan stuff already, and the reason why I got this new scanner was for one purpose and one purpose only, and that is for scanning that Castle Grayskull floor that was made by Jinxie. So we will plug in the sorceress. Oh, well, that's not going to work. I'm going to need an extension cord, I think. Oh, let's see. Maybe it will. Ooh. Oh, that is pretty... oh, it's over here. Droop. There we go. Let's try out my foot pedal. There we go. So it does take a little bit to start and stop it. The nice part is it does seem to spin the same direction each time. One of the other ones I used this for one time, every time you'd push it, it would change the directions, which totally messes up your scan. So that's cool. All right, so we got that set up. Hey, Delaxorian, thanks for joining us. Dolaxin? I always say your name so messed up, I'm sorry. Yes, the pre-order. I'll have a video about that later. I was just looking at it just a few minutes ago. How cool that figure looks. So I'll have another video tonight about that, just like we did last night with the other stuff from Big Bad Toy Store. And we'll check out Mattel Creations and check out that figure. The Yellow Warrior. Dun dun dun. The 3D scanner. Now normally when I use my scanner, I usually use my iPad and hook it up to it. But today we're not going to do that. I'm just going to see how this works. Wow, look at this. I wonder if this is some kind of calibration pad or something. That's new. They gave me the same piece that I got last time. And I got a tripod here. Let's see if it fits inside of my thing that I made. It does not, so I'm going to have to use my old tripod with it if I hook up this piece from my iPad. Now it's kind of a fun deal. It just pops right out, so you got an instant tripod. Ba-doop. Then it has all the cords we need. And of course we want the one that is going to work for our USB. So not that one. Well, these two. Oh, okay. This is the one I want here. This is the one I want. There we go. Oops, I'm pushing buttons on it. I can feel that already. The other one didn't have buttons like that on it. So this is the version 2. Supposed to have twice the resolution. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, look at that. It's got a quick disconnect and a quick connect. Well, that's cool and a bummer at the same time, because now I can't use my other one as easily. All right. So let's take a look at these directions. How to win it? Nope. The warranty card? Nope. The 3D scanner. See, I should have read this ahead of time, but then you guys couldn't see me open the box. Now it does have this extra piece here, which is made for when you hook it up to the phone mode, which it looks like it screws in, and then this, your pop thing goes on there, so you can put it on any tripod, and your phone goes in the middle. So, in case you're going to use the phone mode. Now, I remember when I tested the other one, the phone mode actually did not work as well as the computer mode. So I'm not going to try the phone mode for my demonstration to test this out. So we're going to go right to the table of contents. Packing list, hardware. Okay. Hopefully it uses the same software. Let's see. UI. Oh, look at that. All right. It's like I may have to download some new hardware, or software. So let's go ahead and open up my handy dandy computer. And let's see. Does it tell me where to go to get the software? Okay. Nope, doesn't say. I'm just going to go to the Revopoint site and check it out. Now, I have a link in the description if you guys want to get one of these scanners for yourself or look at it. You can check it out. It's the official eBay link for them. So here is their website. It talks about their new Mini coming soon. It's like, not the Mini. It's like, I just got this one. I think they actually called out the Mini before I even got. There we go. Pop 2. Software download. Anyway, I will fill this stuff out really quick so I can order number. Oh, I don't know what my stinky order number was. Come on, people. Come on, people now. Look at your guys' comments. You guys are probably going crazy, wondering what the heck. All right, live chat. All right. .3D scanner, so I can get my order number. There it is. mouse is hard to use on your lap. And let's see, what free gift do I want? Guess I'll take this stupid cord. Next. Why can't I just download the software? I gotta answer all these questions. All right. They got lots of software for this one. It's funny, for the first Pop, they didn't have quite so much software. This one they got a scan, a studio, and a calibration. So they got a lot of different stuff this time. Oh, I want to scan. Open. All right. It's installing, you guys. Sorry for the slow load. I should have had this stuff prepared ahead of time. But the cool thing is, you guys get to hang out and chit chat while I'm loading my software. All right, it's installing now. All right, let's get this cord plugged in. Now, what's cool about the Revopoint is they all have the cords that screw into place, which makes them just a little bit more secure, and I do like that about them. So you can slide this in here and then screw it into place. Now, I'm not doing the calibration right now. I'm assuming it's already calibrated from the factory, but I did download the calibration, so if I choose to, I can check that out later. All right, how do you extend this? There you go. All right, so let's go ahead and run that piece of software. Allow access through the firewall. That's so crazy. It's all different software than they had last time, which I was not expecting. Pin to taskbar. All right. So here we go. Here is the software right here. And let's go ahead and plug this thing in and see if it can't recognize it. Hopefully it's the USB 3 port on this side. And we'll just go ahead and hit the word scan. Oh, I guess got to hit new scan first. New scan. There we go. And we're going to use features. We'll do the high accuracy scan. What the heck. We'll do color. It's more fun. And then we'll hit OK. Let's stick our figure on there. Dun, da, da. We'll back this up to get him in the center view. Let me bring him a little bit forward. All right, down here is the clipping, and it's how you choose how much of the figure you can see. You want to get this scanned in just right so you get the most of the figure. Maybe we'll scoot this a little bit closer. My cord's getting in the way of my scanner holding still. They do that bunny rabbit villain in classics? They did. They did Plundar in classics. Where is my foot switch? Well, that ain't working. We'll let it spin all the way around. There we go. We will stop this. Cancel. No. Stop. Restart. That's funny. When I hit restart, it moved it all over to this side of the screen now. That's kind of odd. I was not expecting that. Okay, let's go ahead and try that. I'm just going to bring this a little bit closer. Oh, it's also scanning Hebrew in the background there. Okay, we'll bring this back. There we go. All right, here we go. Oh, it says too far. Too far. So I should scoot him closer instead of here we go. Let's give it a shot and see. Scan. Oh, new scan. That's where I messed up. Oh, let's see. Okay, we'll try it right here. So it's not picking up any of the black. That's what the problem is. I couldn't figure out what the issue was going on. But now you can really see. So let me go ahead and stop this. So in that case, you'd have to spray your figure down with some kind of like foot powder or something, and then you'd be able to see the black. So you can kind of see what we have going on here. So we cannot do a black figure or figure with black on it. So now I got to find a figure with no black on it. How about Burn Manus? He's got little to no black, if any at all. All right, let's go ahead and do a new one. So how do you set up a new one? There we go. That's looking pretty good already. So new scan, Ote. 3-second countdown, and then I'll push the button. Let's aim this down just a little bit to get his feet. Come on, you can find it. You can do it. When it's red like that, it means it can't find it. There it goes. It finally found and locked into place. Okay, let's just bring the camera in just a little bit. See if we can't get more parts of his belt. Okay, we're going to lower this down a little bit. And we'll lower a little bit more. And we'll raise this up. Just to get a slightly different angle. Okay, well, missed it. Hopefully it will catch. There we go. That's the merman I have. All right, well, the back of his legs are not getting very good scan. We got some weird points going out there in the middle of nowhere. Let's go ahead and lower this down some more. Burp. Lower it all the way down. Try to aim this back up so we get the back of his legs a little better. Perfect? No, but it seems to be working okay. So now that we've scanned Merman for a while, let's go ahead and stop it. Stop it, man. Actually, the top of his head needs a little work. Let me pick this up and just get the top of his head. See if I'm steady enough to get it. That's how this shoulder needs to be filled in still. There we go. All right, let's go and stop this. Stop. And we'll go ahead and hit complete, and it will fuse the cloud. And we will see how this looks. Now, what's crazy is it took 2,419 frames. So it's got a lot of fusing to do to get those frames all to work. Would it help if to flood the figure in light to help avoid shadows? That's a really good idea. I actually have a lot of lights sitting around here. I don't know if you can tell or not, but they're all over the place aimed on the figure. So he has a lot of light. And a lot of times when I do use my iPad, I actually have a really bright light that I mount on top. So 40% fused. Now, of course, the bottom of his feet aren't done, nor is his crotch area there. But we'll see when it fuses. It might fix some of those spots. His hands look pretty yucky there. We'll see. Fuse, fuse, I tell you. %. Hooray, he's done fusing. Yeah, not too spectacular there. We got a lot of holes. It took a lot of work to finish fixing this sculpt. Let's see if it allows you to turn off the color. There we go. So there is the actual sculpt itself. Oh. Okay, hold on. I guess it wasn't quite done fusing. Fill holes. All right, we'll mesh it really quick, see what it does there. The meshing should fix a lot of the issues. There we go. So now he's looking a lot better now that he's been meshed. So it caught this fin pretty good on this side, you can see. His fingers are kind of missing quite a few little digits there. And there's a lot of overlap. So you can see right here we got some excess stuff. Let's see how it filled the bottom. Just kind of glooped it in there. So not bad on the filling the holes and meshing. I mean, you couldn't just print them out and say, here's my figure. It would look pretty yucky at this point, but with a lot of sculpting and extra 3D work, might not look too bad. Let's turn the color back on. There he is with color. Now, of course, the color makes him look better because it adds shading in there and really fills him out, but adding the color is kind of cheating. Here's where I got the top of his head fixed. So I could tell the quality is higher than it was on my last scanner. I don't know if it's significantly higher, but it did catch these muscles right here, which is kind of cool. I'm surprised about that. It did catch some of the rivets on the pants. So not as good as my scanner I have in the closet that I used when I did this here. As you can see, this is a pretty high-end sculpt here. But for what it is, it will work pretty good for like doing the floors for Castle Grayskull, because the scanner I have in the closet is for really small parts. And it would work for this figure, but it would not work for something large like the castle floors. Alright, let's see your guys' comments. Howdy Trapjaw72, thanks for joining us. Juan Solo, thanks for being here. Yes, new equipment, which I got, like I said, just for scanning the floors of Castle Grayskull for a Jinxie sculpt. I just got it in the mail today, so I'm pretty excited about getting ready to scan these. I'll probably scan them this weekend. I'll probably do a video while I'm scanning it, so that will be cool. But I'm a little surprised, not surprised, I'm a little bummed out it can't do black. But let's see if the actual settings allow you. Maybe it's because I didn't set it up right. Let me see if they have a black available. Nope. I'll have to look it up and see if there's a way to turn that on. Maybe it's the other scanner I was looking at online that did black. Which stinks, because I want to scan that 2000X Skeletor statue I got. That's why I was really hoping I could scan black with it and then shrink it down. That would be a really cool sculpt to scan and shrink down and do it in all kinds of different colors. All right. Well, that was pretty fun. I don't know about you guys, but that was kind of fun seeing what it does. I'm sure it's not going to work on Chrome stuff. I guess we could try it out with him. He's got a lot of black though, but maybe I can see his mustache and beard's missing right off the bat, and so is his boots, because they're all black. Guide. User manual, scanning tips. Oh well, I'll have to figure it out. I really don't want to coat my statue with foot powder just to get it to work. So I'm going to have to figure out that black soon. I wonder what this play button does. It's got this button on the back the other one didn't have. I was seeing if it would do anything. It doesn't seem to. Alright, so all in all, it's kind of a cool scanner. Not super fantastic, but for the price, it's not bad at all. If you want to scan in big things, it works great for that. I wouldn't suggest using it for small things. Obviously, if you wanted to scan in like a sword, it would not be that great of a scanner for a sword. Let's just try it out to see what happens. Erp. Erp. I guess I have to aim it so it's centered. There we go. Oh, too near. Too near, man. There we go. There is the spot of excellence. Oop, dropped my mouse. Mouses. We don't need no stinking mouses. let's go ahead and try this as for fun. We'll do a fast scan. We'll turn off the accuracy. We'll do no color. And, oh, scan mode dark. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Let's put $1 million hand back in there. And let's choose the dark mode. Dark mode. Oops, this cord is caught on my microphone. Is it getting his mustache and his beard? Looks like it's trying to. Well, let's give this a shot and see what happens. Well, it does look like it's picking up a whole lot more black than I expected. Oh! And the sculpt is ruined. Okay. It's time for you to stand back up, man. Stand up. Mind your station. Now, it's cool as you can go back until you get the sculpt you had. But I'm just going to redo it from scratch. We're going to hit the old back button. So we'll hit stop. We'll restart. And we'll change our clipping on this. So stop getting all that background noise. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. New scan. Got the dark mode on. No color. Default. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this thing. Now it's picking up stuff in the background. You can see here, which is the other figures. It's trying to reconcile that. But it is picking up the black. Whoop. Somehow it mismatched. It's freaking out now. Okay. Time to stop. Restart. New scan. Dark. Okay. And let's go ahead and turn this down to 1. There we go. Scoot this closer. Scoot this back. All right, here we go. Yeah, now it's not getting the black at all. Oh, too much. Oh well, we had it working for a little while. Oh, I just dropped my flashlight. I wonder if I shine this extra light on his black, if it will bring it out. Nope, it's the laser. The laser just can't bounce off the black, right? I chose dark. Bum bum. I'm probably to find a big room to do this since I don't have any stuff in the background causing it to mess up, and it might actually work. But are we still getting his black features? Nope. So the only way to get the black features to work, you got to turn the clip all the way up to 10. But when you do that, you get a lot of background noise. It's picking up all the figures in the background. Let me move some of those and see if we can't get this thing to work. Move the tree buzz. All right. Still picking up a lot of background noise. Okay, let's try that. Well, that is picking up some of those black features, so that's cool. So it might work for that Skeletor statue. Let's get the top of his head. Oh, oh. Oh, and it's all over. Stop. Cancel. Whoops. Stop. Restart. Anyway, it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to be trying to do that. The floor soon. The floor doesn't have any blacks on it, so I don't have to worry about that. So that'll be cool. Adjusting the exposure and gain to get the detail. You'll have to mess with it more, figure it out. Interesting. Well, thank you, Unicron. I appreciate that. I've been calling you Unicorn, I think, this whole time. Unicron. Thanks, man. Yes, I don't have Mr. T, though. I'm not really caring about scanning this figure. I was just testing it. I have no plans of actually scanning this figure for real. Yes, the floors. A translucent merman would be cool. Yep, I could make it see-through. Now, of course, if you just scan something, it doesn't come out articulated. Like when I scanned this right here originally, I had to go back and redo the sculpt, a lot of it. I had to rebuild all the back part of this. I had to resculpt around the eyes and other parts of it. And then the base I made from scratch. It's not a scanned-in piece at all. And then I made this extra big so that it wouldn't wobble so much. So, believe it or not, when you actually do scanning, you don't get exactly what you have. Now, if you scan big objects and shrink them down, they work a whole lot better. Which is why I want to scan in that Skeletor statue and shrink it down, because that'd be awesome. Because then, you know, because you don't get a lot of high detail, as you can tell, when you scan. But if you're going to shrink the object down, then you get a lot of detail because the object was large to start with. So, like, for instance, when I made this sword, I originally scanned in the giant sword we got for the letter opener, and then only a quarter of the sword actually worked right. So I took that quarter and multiplied it on the back and multiplied it across, and then cleaned out all the spots in the center, and that way it'd make this symmetrical. So that was how I made this one, which took forever to take that giant sword and get a good scan on it. But anyway, Yep, thanks for the questions. All right, well, I think that's just about all that I have. Let's see. The video I watched was from Revopoint 3D. The video, they were scanning a squished black and white charcoal toothpaste tube. Interesting. You'll have to check that out and see. Yeah, like I said, I just got it and opened it, so I haven't even had a chance to play with it yet, except for what you guys have seen. So it'll be fun to kind of mess with it and see. All right, well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and then hopefully a little later we'll talk about that figure released on Mattel Creations for tomorrow. And Unicron, thanks again for the info. I appreciate it. All right, see you guys next video.